Morning, everybody. Morning. Beautiful day today. Welcome, everybody. It's Friday. And it's NFP. Would you look at that? Such a beautiful day today. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be trading NQ. We're gonna be trading DTFX. I currently have the MNQ chart open. Let me just go ahead and set up my copier, if I may. A really nice price action that developed. We said it's gonna turn bearish. It turned bearish. Good morning, Rush. Good morning. Always the first of the streams, buddy. Nice. Glad to have you here. Let me just do this. A sponsor of today's stream is Jacked. It's a really good energy drink. It's kind of a pre-workout. It's tropical punch flavored. Cheers. I need the caffeine. I'm like really exhausted today. I don't know what's up with it. It's Friday and the weather's terrible. Like it's shit. Oh, Julie, welcome. Look what I have. Look what I have, Julie. Have Jacked. No DMA in this one. Let me do the top down in a few. I already posted in the Discord. The top down analysis is like what I'm looking for today. Yeah, I have targets up higher. Like these are my targets. Let me just set the PA. Here we go. We rejected off of this imbalance. I didn't really think we're gonna be rejecting. I took a trade and unfortunately I lost, but like it was crazy because I had a 1-to-1 here. I had like a 1-to-1 that was gonna deliver, and it traded all the way back to the TP, and then proceeded. Hold on, let me show you guys this, and I'll do the top down analysis. I'll show you guys this. Because I was looking at it and I honestly couldn't believe what was happening. So what ended up happening, right? This was the higher time frame SNDR. We tapped into perfectly into the 50%. Okay, consolidated, which was a good sign. Well, I entered on the 50%. Stop loss above the high. Take profit. It pains me because like I saw this and I was like, okay, it's moving. Okay, double top, great. We have a double top forming. Okay, now we have some red candles. I was like 200 ticks in profit, 300 ticks in profit. Okay, it's gonna hit TP. I'm gonna go to the gym. So I leave everything. I go to the gym, right? Okay, I look at my phone at Tradeovate because I took this on my eval. I look at and I'm break even. I look at the charts later just to see price came all the way from almost hitting our take profit to here. Then I went into the sauna and I got the stop fill notification, but it doesn't matter. Like it sucks. It sucks, honestly. But hey, look, losses are bound to happen. So I'm just being transparent. I posted this in the Discord too. Oh, good day. How long did you interact with DTFX? Ooh, anonymous. I interact. Yeah, how long did I interact? How long did I trade DTFX before I got profitability? It was like at least a year. But that's because I started trading DTFX without any guidance, and then I got guidance. That was Dave. And then profitability came, but it didn't really come from Dave necessarily. It came from other factors. Let me just do add everyone. So you don't necessarily need someone. Well, you kind of need someone to guide you. I'm gonna be honest. You kind of need someone to guide you, but you don't need to pay. Like you have me. Like I'm free, guys. I'm literally here. I'm free. So yeah, let me do the top-down analysis. A lot of people joined. We have 6 people. That's enough. So with the top-down analysis, anonymous, I hope I answered that question. So with the top-down analysis, we had the run of the 4-hour low. We had that SNDR. Of course, it's not 100% win rate. You know, it can fail too. Failed, traded all the way into the hourly imbalance. Let me zoom in. Traded all the way into the hourly imbalance, which is over here. And rejected in the PM session and Asia. Like, this was all PM in Asia. Rejected all the way down, took out the low. For any of you guys wondering, this was the move that we anticipated from the MM sweep that we were talking about on the streams. This was the move that we anticipated going back into the what? Into the range. Well, let me do, that was anticlimactic. Into the range. When you trade like don't you just like look at this, traded out of the traded back into the range. There probably could be a case study done on this, maybe a fib on this range, like the whole range of the But yeah, as I said, trade back into the range. I expected to trade to the 50%. We got a little bit higher. I mean, that's fine. We did, however, end up tapping the 50% of the origin and traded lower. So those are the 2 areas that are usually tapped when a reversal happens, right? Did you have the 50% of the origin? You have the SNDR. Yeah, I hope you guys are following me. So I have this origin area left below. We could see a tap from the 70 to the 30. And how I measure these moves, I was talking about with you guys earlier. Like, I noticed you guys usually take this as the 70 and this is the 30. And how I see it is, this is the zone, right? At the start of the zone is obviously 0%. Now it's 30, 50, 70, and 100. That's how I see it, just so we're clear on the levels. Okay, cool. So if we go ahead and look, so we have this 70 to the 30. What you could see happen at the market open. Today is NFP day, just so you guys know. We could see that price goes and delivers us to 264. That's what I have it coming up to. Otherwise, yeah, there is an area down below that we could end up sweeping. Hold on, this is an area of interest and tapping into the higher time frame SNDR. I'll fib this. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna fib it with the 50 because there is no need for us to have everything. Okay, cool. Cool, this looks nice. This looks hella nice. As we said, we anticipated this. I told you guys, I am bearish. As soon as that 4-hour closes below, I am bearish. And what did we do in the PM? Kabow! We went lower. Love it. And this energy drink is too good. Like, I can't keep drinking this. That market open in 8 minutes. Pretty nice. Did you guys get the TDA? I mean, if you guys have any of your own, you know, outlooks on the charts, you can post them in the DTFX chart spam. Like, I don't have a problem with you guys posting in the server. Okay, Rush, cool. Thank you, for telling me. Yeah, I mean, I think Rush, you're the only one who's looking at the TDA channel. Because like if I see the reactions, yeah. Yup. I think you're the only, I don't think people even know that it exists. It's such a low-key channel. Yeah, I mean, it's not right 100% of the time, but most of the time it's right. Like, most of the time you get the narrative down completely. So, yeah. I guess we're just gonna wait for market to open. We have... I am definitely... However, when we do end up pushing higher, I would see this swing to be swept. Like, I would anticipate this swing to be swept. Let me go back to the 15. Yeah, definitely. This traded higher, tapped into that SNDR, and then traded lower. No closure below. The swing count, yeah, this is the second swing. This, you can fib this as the second swing. I will fib it, I just need to get my levels. I don't like how this looks. Hold on. Like, there's so much stuff going on. Hold on. What if I do this? So we know this is the previous higher time frame swing and this is the second swing. And I will mark this as a different color. Oh no, not antique white. Dim gray. Okay, that just look that just looks worse. Lime green. Okay, this looks terrible. Olive. Yeah, olive looks. Olive. I can't pick a color, but yeah, you guys get the point. Orange. It's gonna be orange. It's fine. So we know this is the second swing. This is the previous swing. Okay, so 5 minutes until market open. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for this open. I want to see what this does. We've got NFP. NFP came out. I'll screenshot this and put it onto TradingView. NFP came out. We got 172,000 of whatever this is. Hold on. Let me look. This is changing the number of employed people during the previous month. And what did we get? Forecast was 85,000 and we got 172. Okay. But previous was 100. So it is dropping. Yo, Winks, and welcome to the stream. Welcome. It is dropping, but not by a lot. And average hourly earnings are up. So that's good. Okay. Cool. What about the unemployment rate? Okay, so it's the same. Interesting. How is the unemployment rate the same? That's why there was no impact in the markets. I thought it's gonna go way lower. But hey, did we get an hourly closure? We didn't. So no hourly closure below the low. Kind of sucks, but yeah, I'll look to see. 15-minute obviously closed below, so 15-minute protected high is all the way up here at 261. Yeah, I'm sorry for the chart color, but yeah. I just want you to distinguish the difference. Yo, Sabbath Santa, welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. I want you to distinguish the difference between the previous swing and the second swing. I think I can make it better. Hold on, let me just do tan. Yeah, this is way better on the eyes. Otherwise, origin up above, there is a higher time frame forming over here. So this is a higher time frame that is forming. And I have to make this a different color as well. I won't. It's fine. You guys get the point, right? You guys... Yeah, you guys get the point. No trades to short just yet. Maybe if we get up into here and short lower, just like we anticipate, I will look for any intermediate shorts. But otherwise, we'll see. I think we're also tapping in an MM also. Rush if... Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this this zone that I marked out is becoming an MM. We are tapping the 50% of it right now. So with market open, we could see a tab going higher, lower, and then higher to the 70. Good eye, by the way. I didn't even see that. It's like a 5-minute one. So we have that first tab here. This is the first tab. This is the second, the third, and the fourth. So I wouldn't really... I could classify this as the fourth. Let me go to the 5-minute. We'll see it more clearly on the 5-minute. Yeah, I mean, you... Oh, no, it isn't a tab. It didn't trade out. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Oh my god, hold on. Let me delete this. Unnecessary. We know what the lines are. Yeah, we know the lines. It's fine. So, market open in 10 seconds. So, you could see a tap of the 50% go higher into that 112. Then drop lower. Just tapped into an old 1 minute. Yeah, that's exactly, that's the initial SNDR that I marked out in the TDA. If you look, market open. So let me go. Yeah, I'll stay on the 5-minute. There is no need to go on the 1 minute just yet. But we have us trading into that 70 and delivering us to the 30, right? That's what we have us doing. Well, I have us doing. It's Friday. It's a good day. I hope it continues to be good to us. Yeah, cheers. I won't really bother, yeah, with 1 minute. We're in a daily wick also. I will check that. I will fact check that. I am currently looking for us to deliver that 1-to-1 on the MM. Like this, we talked about this delivering on market open. Well, like 2 minutes ago. I will check on daily 1 day. Ooh, we are tapping into the daily wick. Hold on, let me just delete this. We are tapping into that daily wick, and we are tapping in it. Okay, yeah. Oh, whoa. Bro, the MMs are feisty, I'm telling y'all. The protected 5-minute high is over here. This is the protected high. Also the 1 minute. Yeah, this is also the 1 minute protected high. So if we do flip, you could see us trading all the way to 200s and maybe trade away. Yeah, to 200 would be fine, yeah. Might create an MM. We'll see. But good eye, Rush. Good eye. We have that daily wick outstanding. No daily lows to really target. We have the daily high, but I'm not really looking for the daily high to be swept. I'm more so looking for the short side. I'm I'm a bear in this market. But yeah, this look. You see how this might look? If you zoom out, this might just look like another pullback. Like this might just go on forever. Like this. It shows no signs of stopping, and that's concerning. Like, yeah, it's creating pullbacks, yeah, but there's no structure being created. So as structure forms, then I would see us, you know, going lower. You see, it always prints structure, and then it breaks the structure, and then it goes lower, right? Look, it breaks the structure, and it goes lower, of course. But it first has to print structure. With this, we have no structure being printed. And that's what bothers me with the daily right now. Like, it's crazy. The 70% is in a really good spot over here, because when it sweeps, if it sweeps the MM low, it's also gonna end up giving us that origin move and the MM sweep. So we'll see. I hope you guys know this is purely for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. For any financial advice, please consult a financial advisor. So now with that out of the way, we have us trading that previous zone. That's the 1 minute zone. I wouldn't really be looking for any shorts. It is the 1 minute high though. You could have taken shorts, yeah, at the 50% here, you know, to go lower. We are rejecting off of the high time frame MM. So I'll just sit on my hands. I'll wait. Oh, Dave's also streaming. Look at that. Yeah. I don't care. I did care, and then I went to watch his stream. Yeah, that is dirty. Yeah. I went to watch his stream, and then like the value that I provide is more than the value he provides. I mean, I trade live, you know. Let me see if my thingy works. So for 100 ticks, I said the same thing on Monday. The same thing. Oh yeah, with yeah. I know. Like I went over that in my mind a couple of times, and it really had to click, you know. Like I had to go through that alone. That you provide, yeah, yeah. Like he just talks on stream. I mean, yeah, he provides some value. Like I know he does, but he isn't really trading. Oh, he's not even streaming yet. There are a few gems, but mostly he's just talking. Yeah. I mean, with my stream also, there's I talk too, but I mean it's the same. The only difference is I take trades live. So we're 6 minutes into the market open, rejecting for that 1 minute zone. If we close above 29998, I will look for a, well, I will look for this high to be the protected high. But he doesn't give any value in the new stream. He just watch this, watch that, my time this, my time that, bro. Yeah, I mean that's partially true, yeah. So we are wicking that low. Something happened on the M1 and I gotta show you guys. I didn't even look, it's in hindsight, but I gotta show you guys. So if you look, the highest MM, this is the highest zone, this being mitigated multiple times. This is an MM on a lower time frame. Tap 1, 2, 3, and then 4. tapped, traded lower, came back, took out the high, boom, look at this. Took out the high, tapped into an area, an unmitigated area, and traded lower. Isn't that beautiful? Oh yeah, by the way guys, don't just go trading, you know, these concepts in real time, like in real markets. Go back test them first, take it for a spin for 150 trades. Just make sure to burn that into your mind. Yeah, BBC, make sure to do it. Yeah, because I know some guys, I'm not gonna name drop any, I'm not gonna shame anyone, you know who you are, but please, for the love of God, all that I preach is backtesting. Don't be talking about how you're forward testing MMs already with 0 backtested trades. No, please. Take your time. It's gonna be worth it. Take your time. And, you know. That's all. Like, you can't go trade something you only heard of. Like, yeah, you can know diagrams, you can know everything, but you don't know how it behaves in the real-time markets. It sometimes can behave erratically, not really perfect. Like, not every entry is perfect. That's why I say go backtest. Every single entry is unique to each other. Like, there is no same entry. Yeah, it can be the same ticks, but it's never gonna be the same structure. You know? Oh. Would you look at that? I'm still a moderator on Dave's channel. You know what's funny? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys something. I don't think. Yeah, it's still up. Okay. Let me see something. I think it's no, it's not this one. Do not listen to Benchina. Lose your safety 50 evals. Sell your couch and try again. Exactly. Don't listen to me. Yeah, I think it's this one. Hold on. If I go to the comment section of this video. Oh, it's lagging. Yeah, look. I thought this was really funny. So every single comment lied by Dave trades options. Dave trades options. Dave trades options. As soon as DTFX Benchina comments, beautiful, nothing, and that's 6 days ago. I don't know. I don't know. It's tapping to 70% here. But yeah, I just thought this was really funny. Like, I don't know. Tapping to 70. It could now trade all the way to the 30. Where's the 30? I lost the 30. I lost the plot. Oh, it's up here. But first we need a confirmation, right? We need a confirmation. But Wingsane put up an incredible point. Don't listen to me. Go blow the evals. Avatar, you are outcast. Yeah, exactly. That's how it felt. Yeah. Dave Teaches is live. I just got a notification on my phone. Okay, cool. We're just gonna wait now. We have this high, which is the protected high. We are on the M1. We have 1, 2, 3 swings. So we have 4 swings. So this is the first swing. This is the second swing. This is the third swing. I wouldn't count that. I will explain later. And this is the fourth. Going to the fifth now. So we can expect a reversal now. So 4 to 6. Well, 4 to 6. I'm gonna say plus. You should get a reversal. So now to go and explain why. Now Ziga, you know Ziga. Why wouldn't you count this? Well, obviously, if you zoom in, the answer is right there. I mean, do I need to explain that I wouldn't count this fractal as a swing? Yeah, it looks like a perfect swing, I agree. But then you zoom in and you see, oh, wait, it's the news scandal. Yeah. Do we have anything outstanding? No. So we could see Price do something like this, you know? So welcome everybody to the stream. 16 people here watching. I would be really happy if you like the stream. Of course, it will help out push out the video, the live, more people. But hey, thank you for coming. Let me see what that low is on the 1 minute. Oh my god, there's so much scrolling you have to do. Hold on. Okay, so we have that origin left outstanding, the 70%. Are you on MNQ? That week wasn't the yeah, I'm on MNQ, yeah. Always. As stated at the start of the stream, I am always on MNQ. But if we don't get that pattern, I wouldn't be looking for any longs, okay? Because this could just rip through everything. Always wait for your confirmation, guys. Like, just don't go blindly on each and every zone. I don't really recommend that. It's not the best approach, per se. Oh, we have those lows down here at 750, 760, 762, and 743. These are the higher time frame lows I would be looking for. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. And we plowed through the we plowed through these. I mean, we did end up tapping. Yeah, we did end up tapping the wick, but no reaction just yet. Dave still didn't start his stream? What is he waiting for? It's 15 minutes into the session already. Yo, Wing saying, I didn't check an NQ. Oh yeah, if you're checking NQ, right, there is that swing, yeah. So you could count that on NQ. But on MNQ it isn't, so I'm gonna just stick to MNQ, okay? Because that's what I trade. And always focus on what you trade. I'm looking at Dave's chat. I'm happy that wait, let me see. Are we live? 11 minutes in and no Dave. Damn. So the protected high is all the way up here. If we measure this move, we're obviously 200 points down. Are you gonna be shorting? Are you gonna be longing this? Well, of course not. We're gonna wait for the confirmation. Yeah, exactly, Wing saying. Are we gonna be longing this? No. With no confirmation? No. What we are gonna wait for is a confirmation, right? Don't trade without confirmation. I know you guys blow accounts like this. Because I did too. Like, I used to long this. Don't get me wrong, like, I used to long this too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. You think I got to where I am right now with passing every account that I bought? No. I have screenshots of trades like this, of shit trades like this. Believe it or not. But I'll find them. I actually find them. And I'll show it to you guys, like, because it's so crazy to look back on what you were taking that long ago. Like, you guys ever go and look at your first trades, like what you were doing on those accounts? I went like 2 days ago over my chat with Marshall. Like, we were starting out trading together, DTFX. I swear the trades that I was taking weren't even DTFX. And I understand, you guys. Look, I'm gonna show you one trade. Like, this is just going lower. Just wait for your confirmations, okay? But if I this was on Tradeovate. I said a nice trade. I said nice trade. Okay, wait. I'm gonna give you another one. This was a nice trade. Nothing. I really mean not. This was also the 5-second. This was a 5-second entry I was taking. I said nice trade. Entering off of nothing. Yo, candles red. So, you know, yeah, maybe, yeah, there was a reversal. There was like a little reversal, but oh, candles red. Let's go lower. And I was over leveraged as hell over here. I know. I remember this trade. This was still bullish, by the way. This was still bullish. No protected low was broken, and I took a short. Probably with no higher time frame correlation too. Look at another one. Look, do you guys see the trade? Do you guys even see the trade? Look at this. I went short in the middle of the consolidation. And you guys are gonna tell me, yo. You guys are gonna tell me that you aren't taking the same. Well, you didn't take the same. Oh shit, this is dropping. 800s. But yeah, look. I'm gonna show you one again. But this was actually a nice trade. Wait, hold on. Look. I'll take it on the 5-second, obviously, you know, because I was kind of a retard. Sorry for the words, but look at this. Shorted the SNDR, stopped out. This was the only trade that was by rules, probably, and this probably wasn't an SNDR. Because look at how this. So when I tell you guys I struggle too, I mean it. Like, I have a bunch of entries like this. Look, I'm definitely guilty of the same. Yeah, we all are. We all are in the same boat. Just longing a double bottom. Yeah, bro. And taking profit for a 1-to-1. Yeah, I mean, I guess. No correlation to higher time frame whatsoever. Just longing a double bottom. And what happened? What happened then? You wanna know what happened then? I sent the screenshot to Marshall. Account blown. Almost. We have 400 of trailing drawdown left, but that's what I sent to Marshall. You know how wait, let me see. It was it was literally 10 minutes after those nice trades. I was down $1,000. But yeah, you see, I struggled too with evals. I struggled too. I had no rules. I was taking dumb entries. You know? Meanwhile, I had, you know, a lot of things. Look how many notes I had at the time. I had all these notes on dumbass videos. I'm gonna say it. All of this. You don't need. You don't need this. All you need is this. The structure, narrative, zone, and confirmation. That's all you need. Like, you don't need this. This is useless. All you guys have, I know you guys have the premium material, but it's useless if you don't know how to use it. If you don't know how to use the simple stuff, like how do you expect to, you know, like how do you expect to get more into more advanced stuff? There's just some similar look. Just yeah, exactly. I was just pushing the button too. But the notes were pristine. The notes were actually pristine. And I remember it like it was yesterday. Like, damn. But yeah, let's get back to the PA. Falling knife. Of course, you aren't gonna be, you know, taking any shorts here. Well, shorts or longs. We are at the bottom of the range, so expect something like this to happen. And if we do end up sweeping the higher time for node 760, at 760 I will see the order flow. Well, I will personally believe that the order flow, well, not believe, oh my god, I'm getting tangled up with words. I'm looking at these charts. No, the order flow will change. After the low is swept, the order flow is gonna change, and the price delivery is not gonna be the same. Currently, the order flow is suggesting that we are gonna take the low, right? But after that, we might start ranging. Yeah, on the 5 second there's probably like two swings, so just wait a little longer. We're gonna see what price does. This is, however, looking like it's gonna sweep the low and go lower. I don't really have, I think there's a level here, like there's an origin, but I would see this going lower still, just based on price delivery. Again, I want to make money, not be right. And no news today. Great. Wait, they finally started. Yeah. As I said, we might see price going lower. Create that protected high and then flip off of it. But again, I will wait for confirmation. Would be a good area to long from, honestly. We're in a gap between the 4-hour wicks. Are we? Are we? 4 hour. Oh, I see. Yeah, there is a gap between the wicks, but you could also just use the 4-hour wick instead. Yeah. I do see 740 being swept. Yeah, that's the low. That's the zone at the top of the range. I don't know. If we don't get a flip here, I would see 740 get swept. But yeah, Rush, really nice. You see, there's a difference between this rounding from 3:30 Eastern looks so beautiful in hindsight. From 3:30 Eastern. Wait. That's... Oh, yeah, that's... You mean... Yeah, I don't know where 3:30 Eastern is. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, let me check. 3:30 a.m.? You mean? Wingsane? Like this? The swing that we created up above? Ooh. Dave has us going higher, but I don't see how that's gonna happen, honestly. I have that higher time frame low. I don't know where it is. It's like 700 something. 780. Man, I keep forgetting, guy. Not that. It's 780. So after we sweep that, the higher time frame order flow, well, the lower time frame order flow is gonna change. 40 points, 2 contracts, 2 accounts. Been lucky the whole week. Another green day. Yo, it's not luck if it persists. Savage Santa, nice. Really good job. Really good job. I'm proud of you. Look at this. Taking the low. God damn. God damn. Really nice to see you win, bro. Exactly what Wingsane said. If do not see it as luck if you're doing what you should. Low is swept. Exactly what we said. The low is gonna be swept. Now all that's left is for us to flip that that high. We also have this low. Let me see on the higher time frame how things are looking on the 1 hour. Oof. We are dropping. Did you guys see the hourly candle? Sheesh. That's one insane hourly candle. Just straight dropping, dude. God damn. With 2 PAs, two minis, and we wait 2 minutes. With this PA 2 minutes, and we flip at 29,200. Yeah. We either flipped or 20. Yeah, 29,200. That's really low. Wait, let me see what 29,200 is. Yeah, I mean it's dropping. Like I'm telling you guys, it's straight dropping. Crazy though, really crazy. I wouldn't expect a drop like this. For today, I know we were gonna have some volatile markets today, like because of NFP and everything. But I didn't expect a drop like this, honestly. We're gonna get an SNDR trade from the hourly if it continues to go like this. That looks like some bullish volume is picking up. This is the previous swing point. It is a validated swing point. So if we get a closure up above 903, I could see us go a bit higher. but understand that there is a 15-minute imbalance just up above it, and we are also creating one as we speak. There's one at 990, so yeah, a little chill day today. It's a chill Friday, honestly. So you guys having fun watching this Friday PA? It's not. It's either we range like shit or we we move extra well. But hey, tomorrow, next week, if I'm not mistaken, is CPI week, so expect ranges. Yeah. Expect ranges. Yeah, guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Okay. You prefer this? Yeah. I prefer this still, honestly, to what we had. This is honestly much better. Like, market moving is better than market not moving, like any part of the day. Question, are we gonna draw by another 100 points? This is already dropped. Yeah, we could get a reversion. So I've seen a lot of times with the market, when it drops like this, like when it has huge drops, it most of the time goes back to where it came from. It's not a solidified concept, but it is what I saw most of the time in the market happening. Double bottom here, forming. So 15-minute imbalance up above. Let me see how this looks on the 5-minute. Yeah, 5-minute high. Could be tapping into that imbalance. Yeah, we could go higher, honestly. But there aren't really any areas that I could see a trade from. Yep. Other than that SNDR on the higher time frame looks pretty juicy, I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. Look at this. Maybe creating a higher time frame pullback. Maybe creating a higher time frame pullback. I'm gonna go to lunch. Good luck. I will keep the stream running. Yo, Savage Santa, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Nope, this PA is yucky. I am watching this 1 hour SNDR below. Yeah, that 1 hour SNDR, yeah. It looks pretty juicy, but you have to understand that 1 hour SNDR, that was the gapping up of PA that we got. I'll see how this, like this, look at the volume that's coming in. If this continues to go lower like this, I probably would skip it. If it calms down, like we could still, like we could deliver this tomorrow. Like we don't have to deliver this today, you know. Let me see how many likes we got on the stream. Hold on. We got 8 likes. Hey, that's not that bad. Cool. Definitely not tomorrow. I forgot, bro. I'm so, like, trading has become such a part of my routine. Like I don't even know what day it is. Like I just wake up to trade. Like most of the time, like my routine is so repetitive that I just forget. Like today I was like I was in the gym with Marshall, and then we went to the store, right? And he was like, yo, but like we have to go somewhere, it's Friday. Like, what do you mean it's Friday? Yo, it's Friday. What do you mean it's Friday? Like Monday was like yesterday. Yeah, and yeah. Yo, just finished trading. Yo, Roro, welcome to the stream, buddy. Nice. Oh, I saw you posted a live execution. Nice, good job. Okay, cool, really nice. I still I'm waiting for it. Caught a brief short. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it just now. Really nice. I mean, I'm still short on this PA, I'm not gonna lie. I hear you're losing track of time. So yeah, when locked in, like you don't even know what day it is. You just wake up to do, you know, your thing. Like damn. I wait to see this could take the low and then give us that 5-minute pullback, and then a trade higher. I see this low being swept. Like I was talking about this low being swept earlier, but I see it swept before we trade higher, but I don't have enough money to put in that low. So let me just see the stream on my phone. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Would be tapping a double bottom. This would be tapping this second swing, but this is not validated. This is just lower time frame structure. Yeah, just sitting through this PA, honestly. I was hoping for an entry today, but we are up for the week. So I'm not really that bothered. You deserve more viewers. Jason, I mean, yeah, you can do me a favor and share the streams and the discords that you're in. If you're allowed to. I know that Pepe's Discord has a DTFX section and stuff. But yeah, I really appreciate that, Jason. It's gaining organic audience is really hard. You know, not doing any ads and actually getting people that, you know, follow you. It's kind of hard. But hey, it's a long road. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I don't really have a problem with it taking, like, I'm just doing my thing. Like, I'm doing whatever I was doing 3 months ago. Like, I'm doing the same thing. I'm coming into the markets, I'm charting everything, and I'm taking the entries. That's the same thing I've been doing. Now, the only variable that has changed is I'm doing it live. Yeah, that's it. And if people like that, you know, they can watch it. If they don't, they have free will, you know. But yeah, I'm sharing my journey. This is actually, like, this is how the journey looks. It's not, you know, buying an account. Just put ICT in your title and get hundreds of views. I could. I did that with backtesting. I can show you guys one of the hold on, I'll show you one of the thumbnails I had for backtesting. I'll show you because it's like really funny. Let me just find it. Just give me a second. Yeah, here we go. I had this, and what this guy is holding in his hand is ICT key concepts on his phone. And obviously I didn't take this because it has all the trend lines and stuff, but like I made this and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna use this. If we get a closure up above here, we could see some higher prices. I could see us trading a little bit higher, but other than that, I see us going still lower. Depends what the 15-minute does. And the 1 minute. If the 1 minute goes higher and then reverses, I would look for shorts, honestly. So we are getting that sweep of the high. Bitcoin crash 2018 type of graph. Yup. It's exactly that with BTC, USDT. Wait, that's exactly what's happening with Bitcoin right now. What do we have? Oh, we had us trading lower. on Bitcoin, and we did trade lower. So Bitcoin is at 60k. Ouch! Morning, Manuel. Morning. That's crazy. That's the flip, but we know with the first flip is the fake flip. Yeah, welcome, Matei. Welcome to the stream. So this flipped up above the 1 minute high. Let me see the 5. It's a 5 minute. It's not really a protected high. I'm not gonna call it a protected high, because the protected high is all the way up here. I wouldn't call any of these protected. Yeah, this is the protected high, and the SNDR is already mitigated. And there is a 15-minute imbalance we could be trading into and then going lower. So I see this potentially happening. Yeah, so tapping that imbalance and going lower. Would be a good place for longs though. It only bothers me because there's only like 2 swings on the 15-minute going down, and that's the only thing bothering me, and that's why I'm still kind of sold on the shorts. I bought at 28,915. 28? What? Am I? You mean 29,915? Because 28 is a bit lower, 1,000 points lower. I think you misspelled. $29,815. That's. I mean, if you had your confirmations, of course, yeah. Look, I mean, you're floating in profits, so I'm not gonna say anything, you know. Which is really nice. So goodbye, Manuel. Goodbye. Not good. Goodbye, but goodbye. Yeah, this is a good. Well, it's the SNDR, but I'm still short on this whole leg, you know, going. Goodbye, man. Goodbye. Yeah, man. You. Goodbye. Oh man. Goodbye. God, man. I just got out at the top. That's cool. Nice. You profited. And that's, yeah, that's insane. Wow. At the top. Nice. Proud of you. Proud of you, Manuel. Sticking to them rules. Wait, I have a question for you. Was that trade by your rules? And you better answer carefully. You better answer carefully. Because that backtesting channel is gonna be full. Full of you today. Now, Manuel, what was it? Was it by the rules? Was the trade by your rules? Or was the trade disrespecting you? So my trade idea was buy on confirmation on the bigger zone that we were in. Okay, that's cool. I respect that. I respect that. So it was respecting the trading plan and the rules. So that's fine. How you guys doing? When it hit the very bottom of the range, I bought on a buy stop to go back to the 50% after news. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. What was the news though? The 50% after news. I don't know who the news was, so. So you could see a rejection coming out of this 50%, going higher, but I'm still overall bearish. You mean like a range, like a 50% to the range? Can you predict here based on the current graph? I mean, based on the previous same graph changes, it looks like it's going down. Yeah, we are basically predicting the markets every day. We have the narrative. If in my Discord, I have a channel named TDA. It's where I do like a daily analysis on what the pair that we are trading right now is gonna do. And most of the time it's right. Like most of the time we get the narrative right, like buy or short. Well, buy or sell. We get the narrative part right, but it's the model that you use on the lower time frames. Like for example, this 1 minute time frame. That's, you know, where it usually complicates things for people. Like you could just trade options. Like there's a thing called options. You can trade it, and you know, for most people it's fine. But you know, I'm a scalper. I like, you know, things happening fast. going in, going out. I like to be in and out of the market in like 5-10 minutes. But with people that are comfortable holding their positions longer, they can just, you know, trade other, you know, other instruments. Yeah, I mean, I got a little bit off topic, but yeah, you can predict. Yeah, of course. That's what we're doing. But yeah, you can profit in each direction, right? You can profit it going down and you can profit it going up. So that's just the position that you take. You can take a buy position or you can take a sell position. We might get a short here. Going lower. We might get a short. If this goes below and creates an SNDR, I'll be looking for a short off of the zone responsible for the break of structure. But every move that happened for a reason, and that's why I love these concepts, right? They're like each move that happened has some explanation behind it. DTFX shard spam. Want to make up M1 flip, ignore the... Wait, want to make up trades? M1 flip, ignore the ignore the trend, ignore structure, ignore narrative. Yo, Winksane, I got something for you, my boy. I got something for you, my boy. That'll be fitty. That'll be fitty. That'll be fitty trades. But yeah, in all seriousness, I don't think we even came below this low on MNQ. No, not yet. The trade still isn't invalidated, but yeah, I see on CFDs it went directly through. But the trade isn't invalidated yet on here. That'll be fitty. So yeah, with the current trend, like it's obviously like pretty bearish, right? Going down. Look, on MNQ, you would have just profited, Wingsane. So no, didn't just take a little miss and watch it. But yeah, the trade was, it's valid. Look, what you just took, Wingsane, it's valid. Like it would have delivered. It's a valid idea. I get the idea. It's perfectly valid. You know? Yeah, I just I'm gonna close Discord, but yeah. Look, I'll send the screenshot. I'll send the screenshot. I think, yeah, I sent the screenshot. It's valid. Oops. It's valid, but that 99% retracement, people on CFDs got cooked by spread. That's what I hate about CFDs, bro. If you took this on a futures account, right, you wouldn't get cooked. Like, this came all the way to 1 point. It was 1 point away from cooking you, and we understand that. Yeah, 1 point, 4 ticks. People on futures would have been cooked, but sorry, on CFDs would have been cooked, but on futures, it's so much better, so much better. That's why I trade futures and not CFDs, because I got cooked on CFDs too, and I hated that. Honestly. I hated trading CFDs for a while, because I had a valid zone, it delivered, but it stopped me out because of spread, and I didn't like that, and that's why I switched to futures. I started on CFDs. I started on what was it? Pepperstone. Yeah, Pepperstone. I first started on Hanko trade, then I went to Pepperstone, and then I went to futures on Apex, and I stayed with Apex, and then I did another broker which I'm not gonna disclose because it's an offshore brokerage, but still, yeah. You guys that were in the Discord know which broker I use. I can believe that zone at the bottom of the range worked. Yeah, I mean, zone at the bottom of the range usually... I can't believe that zone at the bottom of the range works. I mean, yeah, it did. The CFDs are crap because you have to do higher time frames and you have to wait years for the good setups. And that's exactly why I'm on the 1 minute trading futures. So much better. I can't believe people are willingly waiting 4 hours for a trade. Well, not even 4 hours, 4 days for a trade when you can wait 2 hours. Tops. It's fractal. Price is fractal. That's what we preach. Price is fractal. Why not just trade, you know? So this would be the second swing, right? That flip delivered. We said we could get a... Well, Matei, if you're still here, we said we could get a rejection off of the 50% for a 1-to-1, and that's exactly what we got. We are predicting these markets. It's based on statistical data. Like, everything that I do, I made sure that I tracked it historically, because everything, it's not exactly the same, but it works on an algorithm. I know people hate that word, that markets run on an algorithm, but it's true, otherwise we wouldn't be here. That is what you learn on Fish. For any of you guys that wonder, that's like a faculty in Slovenia. Wait to play out the anxiety, yeah. And you're just waiting. You're in that trade. You took that for... Yeah, I did on an eval. That eval I think is now at 51,500. So we're halfway there. I took a loss. Yeah, yesterday. I mean, I posted it, yeah. It's sad because it delivered almost. Like, it was like so close to delivering that target, and then bam, just green candles, nothing but green candles on the M1, and I had to endure all that. Those green candles all the way to TP. By the way, there was like a flash crash to the TP, stopped, and just small green candles, consistent green candles all the way to the TP. I chickened out, got out, break even. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I suggest you don't take the same trades as me. And I really advise you to not even, well, I advise you to look at the trades that I take, but don't take them. Because I may not always be right. I could have losing streaks too, you know? Look, I'm gonna show you guys on the 1 minute what I did. I have to do 150 because, as you saw in my post, I closed early. Wait, you closed early? I mean, look, but you're in profit. Okay, yeah. Look at this, Natasha. Wait, what is she doing? Look at this, all the way to the TP, 7 points away, and just small green candles. Then we had hope, small green candles. And then we have another push down. We had hope, and then small green candles, going all the way to the I saw you posted after. What do you mean? I mean, I posted the trade. Wait, when did I post? I don't even know when I posted. I know I pasted the screenshots in the live execution and then I sent it all at once. Like at one point, I screenshotted it 317 ticks. That's the curse of the screenshot. Now it's I mean, but nah, that's, you know, paying yourself. It's different. Look, this is the curse of the screenshot. Oh yeah, okay, Manuel, no worries. We went all the way down, but that's where we reversed. Look, you see 10 points here. 10 points to the TP, to the full TP, and then this goes up and up and up for 200 points. Yeah, closing better dog or something. Hey, better than breaking rules though. Winkson, you paid yourself. Don't worry, you paid yourself. As long as you pay yourself, you know, that's fine. But just make sure to pay yourself. I thought my stream went up. But that's fine. Okay. So you guys remember how I said I'm still bearish on this, and nothing has changed. With news coming out positive, would we not expect some bullish movement? Yeah, that's exactly. We had. Oh, yeah, the NFP was positive. It was lower than previous though. The forecast was really low. But what we had was hourly earnings being the same. Well, it was exactly as forecast, 0.1% up. But the unemployment rate was the same. So it kind of negates. And we got what we got, you know. We got, so bullish NFP. Where was it, the candle? Yeah, we had bullish NFP. Then we had hourly earnings. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. How big was this? I mean, it was 65 points, but you gotta understand, that's how it usually moves, you know? With news, we usually have like 60 to 200 point moves. But even if you look at this move down was 300 points alone. So in retrospect, yeah, it did move, just not as much as we are used to, because we are used to seeing candles absolutely obliterate through the screen, right? That's not what's happening. Like I've seen, you'll see on CPI, it's not gonna be like a huge candle. I swear. Yeah, so if we see us trading lower, as I said, if we go lower, if we create an SNDR, I'll probably take it. The correlation is 50-50, really, no matter the actual news results. Better correlations to worse and tweets going around. Yeah, now, yeah. Why did Trade of Ages send me working buy? You ain't working no buys, bro. We ain't buying anything. Orders. Okay, nothing. Okay, nice. Why did it, was this from yesterday? I mean, I guess. Yeah, the sad reality is there's more correlations, you know. But now you see what actually is driving the market. The worse. Not the actual news about economy. Yo, just wait for the SpaceX IPO. They're getting your heart rate up for nothing. Yeah. Yo, just don't scare me like that. When is SpaceX IPO set to release? On June 12th. So is that the same day as CPI? No, that's Friday. Yeah, on Friday, in 1 week, we'll see what actually is happening with the markets. If the AI bubble is gonna burst or not. I've seen videos going around. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's exactly. I mean, it could happen, you know. It could burst. It can go lower. We are bearish on the hourly. Wait, when's the actual hour that it releases the SpaceX IPO? Is it on? Oh, at 9:30. Ooh. So, what I think could happen, right? What I think could happen. We could get really shit PA on Friday. Because I've seen people already putting in working orders to buy SpaceX release IPO at 135. And with it going into the Nasdaq, what you could see at 9:30 exactly is just a bullish candle, just go up. That's what I see happening for Friday. Because a lot of people are gonna be buying, and there's gonna be a lot of we'll see what's gonna happen. But yeah, there's rumors going around that it's just gonna be exit liquidity for the SpaceX investors, like early investors, because they're essentially buying a non-profitable AI company. Yeah, exactly, Wingsane. Just like a manipulation. But that's gonna be like 200, 300 points probably. I don't know, we'll see. Like, we can't predict the markets, but yeah, SpaceX, essentially what it is, it's just like an unprofitable AI company. They're working on the AIX, and they spent like $800 billion on it, which is crazy. Spending all that money on AI. Now that they can't afford it, they're looking for the public to fund them. I mean, I guess. If you guys only knew how much, well, how hungry I am right now. It's crazy. Like, I gotta go eat something. Not anymore, lol. They're gonna take everyone's money. Yeah, that's what I think. And you know what's funnier? Because Elon's shares are 10 times more valuable they have 10 times more voting rights or whatever it is, the chair, yeah, 10 times more voting rights than a normal share. So therefore, well, Elon has the major stake in the company because he's the CEO, right? Therefore, whatever anyone else does or whatever they want, like, you have no say in what the company does. You can't even be, even if you're part of the board, you don't have any decision making to do, because Elon is the primary decision maker for SpaceX, because his shares are 10 times more valuable, and it's in the fine print. Yeah, 135 apiece. They're gonna take everyone's money one by one, little by little. Yeah, this is just slowly going lower, creating that MM. After the stream, I got a good idea. I will probably, yeah, I'll see. I'll work on the video. I'll work on the video. And watch us end up with a greedy AI with an attitude. Imagine. Yeah, so we're just creating this MM over here. What vids you have in pipeline in the near future? So in my pipeline, I have a full breakdown of my strategy, how it got me to payouts. That's a good video idea. I think, yeah, double bottom. It's a triple bottom now for me. We have a double top too, so I would first see this low being swept. But for the pipeline for the videos, I have the full course on SNDRs. Yeah, that's a good start. Because that video is gonna be long. Well, depends on how accurate I'm gonna make it. Like, depends on how much detail I'm gonna go into. If I just show people like my model, I think it, yeah, definitely simplify everything, because and compact it like in smaller videos, because it does not need to be this complex. Well, now it's more simplified. It was really complex at the start. But yeah, if you have any suggestions as to what videos I should do, please let me know. I'm open to ideas, honestly. Yeah, I see the slow being taken first, then go higher, maybe. As I said, origins cannot be MMs, but this is not an origin. This is the zone. Add the origin. This might reject off of the 50% and then go a bit higher. This is peak Friday PA. Honestly, it could be worse. Like, this is really nice. If it continues to range, I'm just gonna stop the stream because there is nothing that we can talk about in terms of PA. Nice. So this morning I wrote a script to throw my trades, posted in the Discord journal, straight into a Notion database, so I don't have to double enter. I wrote a script, throw my trades, posted in Discord as a journal, straight into Notion. Yo, that's nice, Wing saying. That's nice. Automation. You see, this is peak. This is peak. I mean, it's. I hope you guys are gonna do some backtesting over the weekend. Type 1 in the chat if you're gonna backtest. We got rush. We got rush. Okay. See, that's nice. Set a goal. Set a goal of 150 trades. 150 trades over the span of 2 days. 3. So today, tomorrow, and Sunday. That's a really reasonable goal. Which you can achieve. So, hey, we got we got something approaching, don't we? So yeah, in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks time we're gonna have that backtesting session together. Yo, I can't wait. So I got Rush and Wingsane. Only you guys? Ah, okay. I mean, hey, only two people who want to become profitable. So the rest of you are profitable, I presume. The rest of you know how to trade. Yo, Hunter! Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Manual. I set FX replay on 1 second autoplay. That's crazy. Because FX replay has that feature, and I love that about it. I absolutely love that about it. If you go on FX replay right now, I'll show you guys what I mean. I love this. Hold on. It's a really neat feature for all of you that like they pay attention to detail. Like for the people that pay attention to detail, yo, Peter, welcome. Yeah, if this is gonna load, like FX replay sometimes just does not want to work. Let me. I want to show you guys something. It's a really neat feature. You'll see. So if you go, this is my dashboard. Let me go last backtest SNDR. This is a new one that I started. Anonymous, if you want to be profitable, you gotta backtest. Look, if you go 1 second, right, and if you're on the 1 minute, and you choose here the 1 second. Look at this. It plays. Oh, okay. Stay on page. It plays the data as if it was real time, as if it was real time markets. You can do it like 10 a second, and you see just once. Yeah, this is really nice. And okay, this is gonna take the high. If it closes up at the high, really good for tape reading, honestly. Okay, it didn't take the high, so we have the double top. Okay, maybe 4. So this continues. We can get the low. Okay, we are not gonna get the low. Okay, so if we get the closure up above, so you see how helpful this is. This is insane. And you have to take out the sink. You can switch. Oh yeah, of course, the sink. Okay, so it took the low, double top, delivered that first low. We might trade back into the previous range, or go higher from here because it wigged the low. Again, I didn't actually know FX Replay was free for 1 minute till I watch it. Hey, that's cool. Glad you found some value in that video. Now just ranging. If it closes above, I could see this as a protected low. That's a really fun way of backtesting. I know, and I love it. Like if you wanted to go faster, you just choose like 15 seconds, and it goes. Okay, that's too fast. But yeah, don't just scroll through price action, right? And yeah, okay, so we have that previous swing that we could trade into. There's that hidden S&D, traded higher from it. Okay, we had that fractal tapped. You know, it's really nice. I love FX Replay. It's such a fun little website. I liked it before they had futures, and I love it now even more. Like, I hold it to such high standards. It's crazy. It's such an upgrade from NinjaTrader, because NinjaTrader gives you so many problems. NinjaTrader is so crazy. Like, you have to be an engineer to figure all that out. To think and forecast in real time. Exactly. Exactly. We got this forming, as we said. So this is a rejection. I could see a rejection below this low. But yeah, I know Hunter, you if you're still here, you use Ninja, and Ninja's really nice. Ninja's a really powerful platform. You have lots of data, it's free, but on the other hand, like, it lags so frequently. Sometimes the things just get messed up for no reason. And yeah, like the data feed. Sometimes you gotta just close NinjaTrader as a whole. Yeah, fiddle with the platform. FX Replay is just better, so much cleaner. Yeah, but of course it has that price tag. It has that 30 or something a month. We can't forget that. But it's such a powerful platform. It's honestly worth way more than what it's priced at. Because what you gain the ability to backtest. Really nice. Is the 1 hour in MM2? Yeah, there is an MM. I think there is an MM on a 1 hour too. Yeah, as we said, the low being swept, and the double top, the first low, the second low, and then there's the MM we could get a rejection off of. And then when it sweeps, I could see a trade back into the range. Yep. That's all from me, honestly. So with MMs you have the tap, so you have 3 touches and 2 sweeps that you can trade. Are MM 50-50? Now that's an interesting question, because I don't know what you're asking. If you mean if you can take the MM 50 tap, I would reply with, you can go and backtest it. I backtested it, and it turned out profitable, but it really depends on your zone selection. If you, yeah, it does sometimes just blow through, but it really depends on your zone selection. Yeah, sometimes it can tap the 50 and deliver that 1-to-1. Yeah, sometimes it can tap and deliver that 1-to-1, but it matters where and where you're trading out of and where you're trading from. Okay, just keep that in mind. But yeah, of course, I with my personal backtesting, you can see you have the free Notion database that I shared with you guys. Is it Notion backtest? Yeah, no, it's not on my thingy. But yeah, in the Discord, you can see the Notion database. I took entries like this too. Like it's right here. Backtesting template. I will copy the link and I will send you guys the link in the chat. There you go. This is the link to my database. But yeah. I don't know how many entries there are. Let me see. I think there's like 500 something entries. Not that many. There could have been more. I got trade away. I keep getting these trade away. I'm just gonna uninstall the app on my phone. Like I don't like getting trade away. But let me see balance sheet. Your account will be here, but where is it? I guess. There's 541 entries on the database. If you guys are interested in that, yeah. All done on MMs, and you can filter through. You know, you can sort by entry kind, and you'll see the exact entries that I took. Trade that sell distribution. Tap. You can go on tap. Look, if you want, you can go on tap. You can click it and then open the trade, and you'll see the exact picture that I took of the tap. Yeah, I will mute trade away. It's annoying. But yeah, look, just go on any. You just tap, and open any, and you'll see there's a screenshot. And I did trade the taps on the top, so the MM as it was, I did trade the top of the MM. The tap meant the tap of the MM, so the top of the MM, and trading a 1-to-1, placing the stop behind the zone. That's the tap. Look, I'm not kidding. Look, I'm getting trade away. The sell fills, but I'm not taking any trades at 868. I guess 30,000. Okay, whatever. I am not trading. Yeah, there's no working sells, I guess. They're trying to make me nervous on stream. Come on now. But by the way, Wingsane, there are good notifications to have. You know, if you're out and about, just so you know, you have that confirmation. Okay, so I hit TP or I hit stop loss. You know. If this trades down, provides a 5. Let me see. Yeah, a 5-minute closure. I would look to take. Wait, yeah, this is the 5-minute and this is the 1-minute. Let me see. But yeah, you can take both, right? Both zones. Again, it's what you back tested in your own time, not just blindly copying. They linked your account to someone, some guy sitting somewhere like, why is my trade not working? Then I just wake up with 20 past evaluations. That would be crazy though. Let me see. Yeah, if the 5-minute, we are at the higher time frame low that I am expecting a trade out of to go higher. Let me see how big this is. $140, so that would be two micros. About 140. Yeah, it would be like 2 micros. I just need that 5-minute closure, and I'm probably gonna enter on the SNR because it is a validated swing in this push down. And I'll also monitor the volume that's coming into the zone. I'm obviously not gonna trade against a higher time frame bullish candle, just go straight up, you know, like this. Yeah, I gotta be careful. So 5 minutes left. Oh, this just closed, so 5 minutes left on the candle to close. If we get a push up trade into the zone, I'll probably just end up taking the other zone. We are approaching that 2-hour mark, so you guys have any more questions regarding price? I usually just do 2-hour streams and then I end. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna hop off, make myself something to eat, and possibly take a trade. If I do take the trade, I will post it in the live executions. If I don't, I'll post in the DTFX chart spam explaining why. Yeah, make sure to go over your losses today, and like over your losses over the week, what you took over the winners, why it worked. Don't just go, you know, backtest, or the worst thing you can do is do nothing. But yeah, make sure to do something in regards to your trading, because if you don't put effort in, you won't get any results out. That's just how it is. So make sure to put some effort in. Make sure to go over your trades. Make sure to backtest. Make sure to, you know, form a trading plan if you haven't got one already. You know. So yeah. Without further ado, do you guys have any more questions? Are we gonna do a backtesting? We have a backtesting session scheduled for June 19. That's what is a trading plan? Good question. You have one. I know you know, but a trading plan is posted, one of mine for MMs, 1 year ago. 1 year ago I posted my trading plan, and it's titled, like, it's a PNG. It's titled Trading Plan MM, and it has 5 reactions, 5 fire reactions. So make sure to go and check that out. So without further ado, I'll see you guys. I'll see if there's gonna be any free time. I'm gonna be busy creating that video for you guys. But yeah, if there's no more further questions, I'll end the stream here. Okay, we'll see each other on Monday at 9:15. Thank you guys all for coming. Have a great weekend, and God bless each and every one of you, okay? Bye bye. Go backtest. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye bye.